Hey everyone. So what do we have here? You saw this a little earlier. This is that one-time use padlock where you kind of give a lot of torque down on this bolt, it shears off, and the process, I've been informed in the comments that what it actually happens, because this is, aluminum, that this screw does a little cold welding when it actually forces its way down into this shackle, and the idea is that it should shear off, not give you any purchase, and you can't back that screw out, and then it's on there. And of course we're exploring ways that you might tamper with it. Let's be honest, they're not serializing these, so it's unlikely that this really matters. But for funsies, I said, is there a way you could dig that screw, with a chunk of it that's left, that fastener, out of there? And we didn't come up with much. But that's before somebody pointed out that I'm an idiot because I was using stripped screw removers. I wasn't using fastener removers, actually drill out bits. Yeah, so what do we got here? These, well, they are extractor bits, right? You actually pilot them in, you drill them in backwards, essentially. So you use a counterclockwise twist, and let's have a little fun and see if we can put one of these on here. Could we wind up extracting it out? Okay. So that's on there. Again, you could almost imagine the idea of kind of trying to come in and grab that. But let's say, we really just don't have enough to get that off of there. So, which of these? I think, you know what, this John might be able to do her. So if we make a little pilot hole, and let's see what happens. All right, well, I can almost guarantee that this is going to snap its way out of my hands and break my fingers in the process, so let's move it on over to the vise. Again, proving the general impracticality of this attack if this thing is hanging on a hasp or an electric meter or you name it in some perimeter. But let's pretend that we're going to try this. Oh, I got the little anti-slip chuck, although it is a square drive, so make of that what you will. I guess you could use these in one of those little manual crankaroos, but all right, let's see here. All right, so it's going to keep drilling down, maybe bottom itself out. No, it's just going to chew this motherfucker up. No, I got shit. Okay, no, that just hogs out a bunch of metal. Because again, you got steel fighting aluminum. All right, just for shits and grins, let's try a bigger bit, see if that gets any purchase in this. Ooh, she grabbing. No, not really though. No, it's just gonna carve this up to fucking nothing. Now, I was a little off center. Maybe that's what killed us. Let's try a fresh one and see if I do it with a little, if I use closer to my whole ass, maybe this will work better like. Knocking straight in the middle of this. Okay. And to give it the best fighting chance, we'll go with the larger bit. And we got to do the backwards bill routine here. That seems kind of in the middle. All right, can we get a grip on anything here? Oh, 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 all right. So that seemed to dig that out of there. And we kind of punched through the bottom almost, but let's see. So this looks about the same as we have seen on previous projects and attempts. So this that we just pulled out of there, it looks pretty similar to previous attempts with that same kind of divot in it. Yeah, so what could you do in this kind of a situation? Well, I guess in theory, you could reinstall this, drop another screw on there, and away you go. But, honestly, this is a lot of frickin' work. And if you have ever seen any of these one-time padlocks in the field, I'd love to see pictures of them. I'd love to see them on utility meters, gas meters, you name it. Where do you actually spot them? Because I don't know how feasible or logical it is to go through a process quite this involved. It was pretty fun, though. Yeah, get yourself a set of these, back-off bits if you don't have them already. You never know what kind of dumb situations in life might come up when you wish you had them. So enjoy that. I was, of course, wearing my safety glasses, so, be like me, protect those earballs and eyeballs. But so at least anybody in the comments who was asking me about those sort of bits, I tried them, and turns out they worked. You're smarter than me, but you already knew that, right? All right, stay safe out there.